I was asked by a friend, little f, non-Quaker, recently, "Be ti'n neud dy Sadwrn? What are you doing Saturday?" My wife, also a non-Quaker, rolled her eyes and said, "Oh, mae'n neud yn ei filoedd pwyllgorau crynwyr. He's doing one of his endless Quaker committees." "Well, na beth rhyfedd," said my friend. "You wouldn't think that Quakers needed committees." Oh, how we laughed. I've been a member over the past 3 years of a group from all over Wales and the Southern Marches, border country, tasked with reviewing governance in order to simplify and streamline, clerked by the inimitable Leslie Richards, who's sitting there. Governance doesn't immediately spring out at you as a particularly creative phenomenon. And reviewing governance, reading, revising, fiddling, streamlining, even less so. But the mood in this case was positive. We should consider, from first principles, the range of relationships between individuals, formal and informal groups within the society in Wales and the Marches. We looked for metaphors, the best of which was the tree, its branches, its twigs, the shelter it gives, the forms of life it nurtures, and even the mycelia connecting the seemingly insular trees. We chose a sui generis title, outside of classification, for the group, Symud Ymlaen, moving forward, which gave us distance from the hierarchy of governance. So we had an arm's length distance. Organizations build up ways of doing things that might have suited one set of circumstances, but they regularly need a shake-up because circumstances move on. We need a renewal to reflect the world as it is now, and, more importantly, as it will be for the next generation. Wales and the Marches has around 500 members in 4 area meetings. Crynwyr Cymru, Quakers in Wales, formerly Meeting of Friends in Wales, of which I am a trustee, is a national coordinating meeting, for lack of an official title, somewhat similar to a general meeting, presenting Wales to the Quaker world and Quakers to Wales, as well as to the Senedd, Welsh Government and other national bodies. 5 sets of trustees, 5 sets of policies, 5 ways of doing things, potentially. Wales also has almost 500 posts to fill. Many dedicated individuals, of course, hold more than one post. Other posts are unfilled. This is a society that is in danger of burdening itself to a standstill. So, we have proposed a single trustee body to serve all Quakers in Wales and the Southern Marches, a charitable, incorporated organisation, details of which are available on a dedicated website, which I shall spell for you, but you will write it down. Symud Ymlaen 2, SYMUDYMLAEN, figure 2.org. And I have it on a QR code if you come close to me. The question is, how can we now do things better with the time that has been liberated? Wales has 2 assigned Quaker staff, Helen Aldridge and Laura Wynne, and they have been developing ideas about engagement and advocacy. One of the early results has been a draft energy map, where different aspects of Quaker work are located in a plan according to contiguous actions rather than as part of structural relationships. This makes room for ad hoc task-related relationships, for cross-disciplinary action, and for providing a context for developing engagement with more people and with other organizations. It is rooted in worship as the guiding principle. This dovetails well with our newly established comprehensive outreach and communication group, Gyda'n Gilydd, Together. A few years ago, there was a campaign called Spiritual Hospitality, where we aimed at being more receptive, attractive to people on a similar spiritual journey. Gyda'n Gilydd and the energy map could be, as a consequence of Symud Ymlaen, be a reinvigoration of that effort, leaving matters such as finance, property, policies, governance to the new charitable incorporated organization. One of the features that first attracted me to Quakers were the questions. Spiritual life as a continual search. What canst thou say? A natural parallel to my everyday work, the search for creative truth in the artist's process. Advices and Queries 27 speaks to me as to many others. Byddwch fyw yn anturus pan fy modd dewis a ddewiswch y llwybr ar rydd I chwi fwyaf o gyfle I ddefnyddio'ch doniau yng ngwasanaeth Duw a'r gymuned. Boed i'ch bywyd lefaru, pan fod rhaid penderfynu, a dych yn barod I ymuno ag eraill wrth chwilio am lwybr eglur gan ofyn am arweiniad Duw a chan gynnig cynor yn naill i'r llall. Live adventurously. When choices arise, do you take the way that offers the fullest opportunity for the use of your gifts in the service of God and the community? Let your life speak. When decisions have to be made, are you ready to join with others in seeking clearness, asking for God's guidance, and offering counsel one to another? Symud Ymlaen means we are moving forward if we take worship and its spiritual discipline as a call to action, to be an invitation to others to share, and to discerning globally and ministering locally.